Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be looking at two different microphones from Sennheiser, the E906 and the MD421 Kompakt, in a kind of which one is better for you kind of thing. I don't want to say which one is better because honestly I've not heard the MD421 Kompakt yet. The tech sort of jargon on their website says it should be the same or very similar to the actual 421, but without the annoying little clip that when you pick it up and you're trying to adjust it and it drops and then you break your 421. So really cool that it goes straight on a little mic stand. I've got them down here just out of shot, but there is another camera down here to pick them up. So I've been going down a big microphone rabbit hole lately with trying to get the best out of recording the guitar amps, the pedals, the guitars, everything like that. And I'm kind of still finding my feet. I do like to mix the microphones. So in this one we'll be looking at the 906 and the MD421 Kompakt, both from Sennheiser. I'm very familiar with the 906. I've had it quite a while. Good microphone. You kind of know what you're going to get. I'm leaving the high and low pass filters off. I'm just leaving it flat. With the little button on it. The 421 I'm less familiar with. I know a couple of friends who are in professional bands who have actually recorded a lot of guitar stuff with it, and they use it as well live. So if you're buying the actual 421, that's the one that's quite big, and a lot of people, when you try and adjust it, you hit the clip and it falls off and then you break your 421. Which is, you know, 350 odd pounds is quite an expensive mic, not in terms of like ribbon, but for when you compare it to the 906 is about 150 pounds these days. So getting hold of the 421 Kompakt, which on Sennheiser's website should be a very similar spec to the 421 itself. It's just a lot smaller. And it comes like the clip is kind of moulded to it, so you just screw that onto your little stand. That's kind of handy. So this isn't a what's better, it's kind of like which one do you prefer. So in the spirit of fairness, I'm going to try and play everything twice. They'll be recording at the same time, and I'll just move the tracks so that, and then label what's what basically. They are equidistance apart from the centre of the speaker, which is a Pulmonic 60 from RD Amplification. We're going to be running into the Dualist custom from RD Amps using my privateer standard. So I've got a selection of pedals here. I've got the TODP from Brelliott Amps, my favourite Overdrive. It's just stupidly versatile. I have got a video coming on this very soon. I have that set up to get as close as I can to my orange drive for my 8030. If you're not familiar with that, there's a video here or here. I don't know which way it's going to put it. Then I've got my Antares Overdrive. That's just to push the clean on the amp a little bit. Then my 633 drive, that is to mimic or get as close as I can to the lead sound that I have dialed in on this amp most of the time. I've just set the EQ flat now, but I have it written down. And I'll be using the reverb from the amp. That's it. So the E906 is mine. I paid for it with my money, and I'm borrowing the 421 Kompakt off of Jake Lee. If you're not familiar with Jake, please go and check out Jake Lee Guitar on YouTube and subscribe to him, and you'll get way more content from him than from me, so worth checking out. So let's just get into some sound clips. We'll just run through, and hopefully at the end you can make up your own mind, you know, which one might suit you better. The 421 Kompakt is around £75 more expensive. Whether you think that is reflected in the results here, it's your call. So I'm not going to film an outro because I don't want to pass, this isn't a judgment video like this sucks, this is great. So I will simply say now, hope you find the sound clips useful, and until next time, you take good care. we go any further, please consider giving a like and subscribe to this video. It really does help out. I do this stuff in between actually building the guitars, so the life's pretty full on, and a subscribe and a like costs you nothing, but it really does help the channel out. Thanks.